I got thrown out of a bar for being the wingman. Last summer, my cousin had just moved down to Cincinnati, never been out before for a summertime at the Banks. I randomly get free tickets to this Reds game. I'm like, dude, let's go. You need to experience a summer night in Cincinnati, because everybody knows this is a fact of Ohio and the Midwest. There's nothing better than going to a summertime Reds game, whether you enjoy baseball or not, and then hitting the Banks afterwards. They beat the Guardians. Of course they beat the Guardians. And afterwards, we're looking for a bar to go to, and I'm like, dude, I have a $50 gift card to Holy Grail. I don't know if we can use it for drinks, but let's try it. It worked. So we're at Holy Grail forever. On a gift card. Meet some friends. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat. You can have my drink. Let me see you dance. We're just vibing out. So we're rocked. By the time we leave Holy Grail, we go over to a few other bars, do some landscaping. PETA, you're welcome. I saved a bug trapped in a service elevator.
This bug is trapped.
As we're leaving the Banks, we get a free wrestling match.
Beat her ass!
Finish it!
Finish the deal! Beat her ass!
Always something at the Banks. And honestly, the last couple of years, all the shootings and shit. I'm not talking about gang violence, because I know it's totally different. I'm talking about all the pussies that bring a gun to the bar. If you're going to shoot someone over a bar dispute, you're a fucking idiot. That is the dumbest shit ever, and it puts thousands of other people in danger who are just trying to go out and have a good time. It's fucking stupid. If you guys really can't solve it like men with your fists, and you don't want to get punched because you're a pussy, so you bring a gun or a weapon to a bar, if you want to go do that shit, I say we should allow the old school Western standoffs. You two dumbasses with guns can go to the alleyway, do an old school Western standoff, and you stupid fucking pussies can shoot at each other in an alleyway and do it that way. So the other people who are just trying to go out and have a nice time don't get shot. It's fucking stupid. You're a coward if you have to carry a weapon because you talk shit and you don't want to get hit. So you're going to shoot somebody. After that, me and my cousin head over to the Kentucky side. We're in Covington, Newport area just because it's easier to get food, and Uber's over there. It's not as busy, especially after a Reds game. As we're getting ready to order an Uber, this guy literally falls out of his car. It's like 30s or 40s. He's like, guys, wait. I just met the love of my life at Molly Malone's, which is a great Irish pub. I think it's an Irish pub. Molly Malone's is one of my favorite bars in Covington. But he's like, dude, I just met the love of my life at Molly Malone's. Can you guys please come wingman for me? Please, I'll buy you guys some drinks. Like, I just had to move my car, but I got to go back and find this girl. They're like, all right, sure, whatever. And like I said, my cousin had never been out in the area before. So I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll show you Molly Malone's while we're down here. Like, it's a great time. So we go into Molly Malone's. The guy's like, that's the girl right over there. Me and my cousin go over to this girl. Again, we're in our 20s. This girl's like late 30s, early 40s as well. So we start talking to her, and she's like, oh my gosh, what are you guys here with? I'm like, oh, we're here with our buddy, and point to the guy at the bar that said he was talking to her. And she's like, oh, yeah. And then just immediately starts, like, heavily flirting with me. Like, hugging me, starts kissing me on the neck. I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm all for the cougar attention, but at the same time, like, I'm supposed to be playing wingman. Like, I don't want to be a dick, right? Hang on. Like, he's the one that wants to talk to you. Like, I'm good. And the dude must have talked, because he comes, like, over his piss. He, like, pushes me to the side, hands this girl a drink, and then instead of talking to her, he walks away. So I'm like watching this guy. He goes over, starts talking to the bouncers and employees at Molly Malone's. They come over and say, hey, man, you got to leave because there's people saying that you're being loud and disruptive in here as a guest. And I'm like, was it that guy? Because he told me to come be his wingman for this girl. And they started laughing. They're like, dude, look, like, we're not mad or anything. You just got to leave. Like, you got to leave. And I'm like, was it like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, seriously? He must have been like a good paying customer or something. I was like, shit, dude, I barely got a drink in here. And I love Molly Malone's. So I get removed from Molly Malone's. Me and my cousin, they at least let us like chug our drinks in before we left and stuff. But me and my cousin were laughing our asses off. I'm like, dude, seriously? Like, you asked us to wingman, she started flirting with me, and that pissed you off? Like, what the fuck? So that was just one of the most asinine. Look, that's the type of random things that happen. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? And you want to talk about an adventure? You know, you had a good night in the tri-state area of Cincinnati if you started at a Reds game and you ended up at Dixie Chili in Newport. We ended up at Dixie Chili. We ended up at Dixie Chili by the end of the night. I think, and that's my first. Like I said, it's my cousin's first time ever going out in that area. We covered the Banks, Covington, both parts of Covington and Newport all in one night. And virtually did it for free thanks to the gift card and the free tickets. So, and that's something that like I fully believe, like good vibes and the way you interact with people, the energy you put out, it has such a huge impact on the life that you live and the things that you're able to do and experience. And honestly, to anyone in the Midwest or Ohio, like summertime Reds game, it don't matter if you like the Reds, it don't matter if you don't go out that much or you're not interested in baseball. Like it is such a vibe to go hang out at the Banks, go to a game, you get a little bit of day drinking, or if you want to go out afterwards, if you're a nightclub person, like it's just a good time, good experience. It's always a great vibe. And I talk about this shit all the time. Like I see so much shit on my feed about like how you're supposed to approach girls, how you're supposed to talk to girls. Look, me and I'm just using my cousin as an example, and this was back when we were both single. But like, if you just go out and enjoy the night, like you're not looking for that shit, a lot of the times it comes to you. Like me and my buddies over the years, we have met most of the cool, attractive, some of the most cool, attractive girls that we end up hanging out with or meeting is when you're just out enjoying your time and you're not looking for it. Like, I feel like the guys that are just constantly like on the prowl for women, like that's all they fucking care about type shit, you're not going to have any fun. Like, okay, cool, you got to sleep with a girl. Congratulations, dude. Like, there's more shit to life than having sex with people. Like I don't know when we became this culture of like, oh, dude, like, be a puller, you go get all the bitches, dude. Like, nah, dude, like, just go be yourself and enjoy life and hang out with the people who genuinely want to hang out with you. Don't just hang out with certain people because you think they're going to get you laid. Like, I can't stand that shit. And I wish we would get back to that as a society. Like, instead of putting on that whole nonchalant front or acting a certain way just because you think that's going to get you chicks, like, just be yourself, because then you'll find girls that actually like who you are because you're being yourself. And that's a way better experience than being like, oh yeah, bro, I'm so fucking dope, bro. I get so many hoes. Like, you're a tool. You're a fucking tool. If you are basing your whole night on, I'm going to dress, walk, and talk a certain way just so I can get chicks, you're a fucking tool. Like, come on, man. That's today's episode. We'll be back with more soon. Talk to Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and bake, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more.
And you don't have to. There's something else I wanted to say, but I'm kind of forgetting about it.